friends, Shayla here. So I wanted to show you guys my planner lineup for 2021. I'm actually really excited about this particular planning year. I've been working really hard on my journals, and so I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a tour. Originally, I was planning on filming all of this, but I did it all over several days, so that's why I'm just going to give you a tour. So let's talk about this notebook on the top. This sticker was from Jess over at Peace Love Books. She's just the sweetest. And this is going to be my book aesthetic journal. So in this one, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. In this one, basically each time I read something, I'm going to do more of like an aesthetic scrapbooky kind of page for the book, and then I'll have a small envelope of sorts where I'll put like my full thoughts on the book, or like if I do something on my blog, I'll leave a link to it written down so that I can always access my full thoughts on everything I read for the year. So I've just done these two spreads so far, so I kind of did a January and then just a basic title page. I might change some things up, but I really like how this January title page turned out, especially. I might add like a tear of book or something here or a little up here. I don't know. I'm still playing with that. But that's the book aesthetic journal. So I'm going to do this for each title that I read, just to kind of help invoke the feelings that I felt while I was reading it. So I can be as much of a fangirl about things as I want with this journal. Now this is going to be my main reading journal for the year. Yes, it exploded with stickers. I like for my journals to showcase my personality, so I like to decorate them, and I did go a little hog wild this year. I've got a little haiku corner here, little haiku here, and then I've got fruits basket, another sticker from Jess, Yona, Namjoon, quotes about Audrey Hepburn, got a Suki. And then I'm going to flip this over because I just really like how everything turned out on it. I have lots of things I'm passionate about here on the back as well. And I love the look of this journal. I know that's not going to be everybody's aesthetic, but man, I had a great time. So let's actually get in to my setup for 2021. And yes, I went a little sticker crazy on the inside as well. And I love my little Suki with a name there. And let's go ahead and dive in. So I do have a little grid spacing cheat sheet here in the front. I don't really like to use this page normally, so I figured it would be a good place to try doing my grid spacing because it's right at the front and it'll be easy to remember where it is. So this is my 2021 title page. Over here, I'm going to scoot this just slightly. It says, keep your face toward the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. Sunshine didn't turn out quite how I'd hoped, but one of my goals this year is to make sure that the doodles and the writing are all mine rather than borrowing other people's art in this journal. I wanted it to all be my own. There's going to be some washi as well. And I wanted it to have almost a watercolor outside the line kind of feel to it. I might still play around with it a little bit, but I'm really happy so far. So first up here, I have a list where I'm going to put all the things I want to reread for the year. Some of them that have multiples like Mistborn or the Lords of the Underworld series, I gave them little boxes so that as I read them, I can fill in a box. And then I have just kind of a YouTube tracker. I don't really have any hard and fast goals for YouTube this year. I would love to double my subscribership again. I'm just shy of 4K now, so I'd love to get to 8K by the end of the year. If that doesn't happen, that's fine. There's nothing hard and fast about that. It's just, I like to keep track and see what I'm doing. So if I have some changes and like the viewership goes down or I lose subscribers and stuff, I'm just a little more aware of it. I try to not focus on the numbers too much, but I do have that visual log there of how the year goes. And I would love to grow my Instagram this next year. So I just kind of have the first row of tracking because I'm not sure how the year is going to go. I put a tracker in and I think I gained only like 200 followers on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, link down below. But anyways, I still just wanted to see how growth goes this year. So this 2-page spread is dedicated to my physical TBR. Now, once January 1 hits, I'm going to be writing every title that I physically own on this TBR page. And then as I read it, I'm going to like highlight it or cross it out, probably highlight it in the colors of whatever month I read it in, or I might just stick with these same colors. I haven't decided that part yet. So if you have input on that, please tell me down below. But yeah, this is going to be a very busy spread, which is why I left, you know, the title pretty simple and then just one art piece down there because this is mainly informational and practical once I fill it out. Up next, I have a page where I can write down all my 5-star reads for the year. This helps me choose like my favorites and all those kinds of things. So the books that stand out above the crowd, the 5 stars, they have a place to live. And then this is just a breakdown of my reading goals for the year. I'm really excited for what I want to do this year for reading and for the channel. So I've put all those here. And again, just a couple little doodles, nothing crazy. These are almost kind of like willow branches. I just kind of took artistic license and did what I wanted with them. All right, this one, there is a little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. I didn't line up the boxes quite right, so I've got some extra little gray lines on this side. But these are my monthly favorites from January to June of books and manga. So I got a new Kodak camera to print out images from my phone. So this just links right up to my phone to print them. And I really like the size of them. So I measured out the book size and made little spots so that they have somewhere to live. And so I'm really excited about that. I actually really love how the title of this one turned out. So much so that I used it on the next spread for my reading buddies. So I love how it's just kind of organic and pretty with a little bit of washi across the top. And so on these 2 pages, I'm going to be writing down all the people that I buddy read with this year. And buddy reading is something that I definitely want to do a lot more of in 2021. So I wanted somewhere where I could document all the amazing people I buddy read with this year. So that's what this spread is. If you want to buddy read with me this year, the buddy read sign up form is down below. I'm probably going to add a buddy read section to my Discord as well. And again, Discord's linked down below. I know lots of things will be in the description of this video. So this one is the books on Goodreads for my Goodreads goal. So I have 156 books as my goal. If you want to know the specifics, you can check out my goals video that I did during 25 days of manga. And again, I kept most of this pretty simple because it's just informational for me. So each time I read a book, not a volume of manga, only books, I'll be filling in one of these boxes. I did not do a similar setup for the manga just because I want to make sure that I'm reading enough novels in a year for myself. So I didn't feel the need to do that for manga so much. We're coming to the end here. So I do plan on participating in the Buzzwordathon challenge. I'm going to do it more as a challenge where I just read one title with the buzzword in it rather than doing a whole week of something with it. I have most of the books selected already. So each time I read one, again, I'll be putting an image of the cover there. And I'm just really, really excited. Now this is just kind of a self-challenge. And again, I kind of did the same little like willow flowery kind of art down there. And then I just mounted this page on top. I created this in Canva if anyone's interested. And I've put a template with darker colors, I believe, on my Instagram. If not, I will put that up soon. And this is just kind of some ways for me to make sure I'm reading from my physical TBR that I already own. So I took things that I wanted to focus on, specific books, specific series, specific authors, and put them in this bingo board. So if you want a similar bingo board, you can definitely create one for yourself in Canva, or you can use the template that I've created. I will try to leave a link to wherever I've left it in the description so that you have easy access to it. And that is how things are looking for 2021. If I decide to track something else, I've left a couple pages here. But that is everything for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.